a recently resurfaced video from 2015, DJ Khaled brags about the fact that he doesn't perform oral sex on his wife, but that he expects it from her because he's a king. Let's take a look at the video.
I believe a woman should praise the man, you know, the king. You know, if you holding it down for your woman, I feel like the woman should praise, and the man should praise the queen. But you know, my way of praising is called how was dinner? You like the house you living in? You like all them clothes you getting? I'm taking care of your family. I'm taking care of my family. You know, putting in the work.
So you're saying you don't go down?
Nah, never.
All of that to say you don't go down? Come on.
You don't eat the box?
Come
Nah,
on,
I can't do
Khaled.
that.
Oh,
you don't eat no
God.
food, Khaled?
Nah,
I thought that's
hell
what
nah.
Hold You Down was about.
Nah, well, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Never in life, or did you try it and didn't like the taste?
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't.
Not even like for her birthday?
Nah, listen.
Christmas?
She get.
Jeez, Khaled.
I put in that work. My work is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my thing.
So now if she told you she don't do that, is that okay?
It's not okay because you know what I'm saying.
I'm confused. So
because you gotta understand, I'm the Don. I'm the king. You know what I'm saying?
she's the
Everybody's
queen?
the king of that house, huh?
she's the queen.
Of course.
So
I don't do that.
Yeah.
it's not fair.
It's different rules for men. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta understand, like, you know, we you know, we the king. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, there's some things that y'all might not want to do or want to do. It gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do what you want me to do.
So if you don't know what misogyny sounds like, we just gave you a minute and a half of it. I mean, every part of that video made me sick to my stomach. When he starts going, well, she's got to do this because I praise her because I make money. First of all, was just like a disgusting comment. Then the fact that he expects it from her because he's the king. That's how she needs to praise him. And that he won't do it for her because he just doesn't feel like it, and that she should still do it because sometimes you have to do things that you don't feel like doing.
Yeah.
Ugh, blech, blech. Like, just the most disgusting commentary.
The one part that I was amused by, and only me, is because when I got married, my wife made more money than me for quite some time, and so I was thinking of it in reverse. So I was thinking her coming in and going, listen, I'm the queen. So here are the rules. Okay, here are the rules in this house. And it's preposterous. Of course it's preposterous. Whether the woman is making more money or the guy's making more money. First of all, why are we having that conversation, right? What does money have to do with this? But it gives you a sense of kind of the backwards way that he's thinking. Mm-hmm. Like, I provide, so I should get this. And his, like, he seems to almost be proud of their hypocrisy. They're like, that's a double standard. He's like, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But look, the other part of this is that we give too much credence to celebrities. Why did we expect DJ Khaled to be smart or have social commentary that would make any sense at all? I don't know, like, people like him a lot. What does he do? He does the smiley thing, he does the key thing. What does he do? Like, he's supposed to be kind of a lovable guy, right? So this kind of ruins it.
DJ Khaled on a lot of tracks, Cenk.
Oh, okay, wow. On the other hand.
He yells it out.
I thought he wasn't intellectual.
So I hear what you're saying about putting celebrities on a pedestal and expecting them to have some sort of social and political commentary. I think everything that you say is political. I'm a firm believer that everything is politics. But on the other hand, like, he does have a platform and you need to use that wisely, right? So I think what he's saying when he's talking about his relationship with his wife, it's not like, oh, he's making commentary on politics, but he is to some extent, right? He's talking about the politics between men and women, and that if you are a man, then you are entitled to some sort of sexual give back, right? Sexual praise for that. But the issue with this is that it perpetuates a stigma about women and perpetuates a stigma about going down. Even I think it's Charlemagne in the corner, when he comments, he goes, what, you just didn't like the taste? I mean, even that perpetuates a really bad stigma that so many women are already really self-conscious about because of the way that we talk about this, right? Now, only 25% of women can orgasm from penetration alone. That means that the rest of the 75% of the women need some sort of clitoral stimulation. So for DJ Khaled to say, no, I'm not even going to please my woman, please my wife, is so beyond degrading, and saying that only he deserves the pleasure in the relationship, which again perpetuates another stigma that women are just tools in sex. That women might not enjoy pleasure as well, that women might not want sex as well, that women might not have a right to be pleasured during sex. So it's problematic all around. And a lot of celebrities realized that and started commenting. So I wanna bring up some of their tweets. Smash Mouth, God bless him, said, a king who doesn't is no king at all. Dwayne The Rock Johnson says, ahem, clears throat. As a man, I take great pride in mastering all performances. This is probably a little TMI. I will now quietly excuse myself from this fun thread. And Evan Rachel Wood says, you're seriously missing out, man. Take it from someone who has pride and thoroughly enjoys pleasuring women. You should grow up.
If a senator said it, it would be more weighty. But although, you know what, to be fair, you know, Hannah, probably a lot more people listen to DJ Khaled than any stupid senator, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he has more of an influence probably on our culture, rightly or wrongly. And I never understood this thing. I remember this one guy in New Jersey, he said, oh, I never do that. I mean, it was just, you know, almost verbatim what Khaled was saying. He was some Italian guy. And he's like, oh no, real men don't do that. Apparently he was like, Trump does these hand motions, okay. I'm like, why not? That seems fun. It's like, if I could.
No, I mean, well, that's the flip side of this as well. It is completely disregarding, I mean, besides the fact that a woman deserves that as well, but it's disregarding all the men out there who enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And saying, oh no, you shouldn't do it. That's not manly. You're not a king if you enjoy pleasuring your woman, which is also a really problematic, you know, theme to perpetuate and spread.
Yeah, so that their feelings and emotions, et cetera, don't matter is a huge problem. But actually, to me, the biggest problem was what he said at the end there, which is, he's like, no, you have to do it for me. I don't care what you want to do, you have to do it. I hope that he was exaggerating and he doesn't actually do that at home, because that's really, really problematic.
It's called marital rape, FYI. Yeah, I mean, I think that was definitely problematic, and I think the other component when he says, well, there's different rules for men and women. And it's like, okay, yes, we understand that the patriarchy is in place. We're trying to move past that, trying to create some equality.
Yeah. Cue publicist statement saying he's deeply sorry and never meant it in the first place and was just joking in 3, 2, 1.
Well, lastly, really quick, I want to say one more thing about this, because what's interesting is this video came out in 2015 and nobody didn't spread anywhere, nobody bat an eye. But now, you know, there's a different cultural tone, and people care more about women. And so now it's resurfaced and it's become a huge story. And so I actually think that's positive and encouraging.
Yeah, and especially given that his reputation is partly based on yelling DJ Khaled and partly based on being kind of like a likable guy. This is a disaster for him. So there's gonna be like 28 publicist statements pretending he didn't really mean it. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.